Hey there, guys. Welcome back to another Revenge of the Q&A. We have got a lot to talk about today. A ton. I've actually written them down here. First, before we get into questions, a lot of people are like, what about the WoW contest? We have selected our winners. It took a while. There were a lot of entries, but we have selected them. We're just waiting to hear word from Blizzard. We'll make a video the minute we hear from them, so hang in there. News coming soon. Next on the list, we have updated the FAQ. So if you need any information about myself, about the channel, about how I do YouTube, about my computer, about what mouse I use, about what camera I use, about what microphone I use, about anything, even tips on how I think you would do well on YouTube, go click the FAQ. It's like there, over there on the side of the screen, like literally right there if you're on the channel page on /Jesse Cox or /OMFGCata. Just go there. It's like right there. Next on our list is a technical problem. I'm going to need your guys' help with this, and I don't know the answer, and hopefully someone out there does, because if you want to see me play games like Beyond Two Souls, which I cannot wait for, or Heavy Rain, PS3 games, Xbox 360 games, whatever, I was sent a capture card. I've been saying for a while, oh my god, I want a capture card, I want to do all this stuff, and this really awesome fan, Jesse B. Barzilla Jr., sent me a capture card, and I was like, thank you. But I haven't had time to install it until now. My computer setup's finally where I want it. Everything's good. I put it in, set everything up the way it's supposed to be set up, and I get a green screen, and it doesn't capture. And I don't know what that means. I've looked it up. There's clearly something that I'm doing wrong. I just don't know what that is. All the connections work. Everything works. The HDMI, all the cables work. I've quadruple checked the damn thing. It's something with my settings, and I'm hoping someone out there knows what settings I need to have and where and how to work it. So if you know, please send me a private message on YouTube. I believe in you guys, and hopefully one of you out there knows what I can do to fix this, and we can start some really awesome playthroughs here in the future. And finally, the biggest and best news I've had for you guys in some time. I know a lot of you were like, hey Jesse, let's make another t-shirt, it'll be awesome. And I was like, hold on, wait for it. I got something cool coming for you. Well, now's the time. Starting tomorrow, October 22nd, for 1 week, and 1 week only, is a limited run, special edition, never again printed t-shirt, poster, postcard, sticker combo for the one and only Space Butterfly. Available at rodeoarcade.com. It's the newest limited edition stuff we've created, and this time we went bigger and better than just Frankenstein Joe and a ticket. For those of you who lucked out and got the last shirt, the Frankenstein Joe shirt, and you got the ticket to the concert and it was signed by me, I looked at that and was like, that's cool, but we can do so much bigger and better. So, without further ado, I present to you the things included in the new package. I figure we'll go something like undercards to the main event on this one. So, the first thing is the sticker. It is the Space Butterfly logo. It is the symbol of the Space Butterfly. It's the moon nectar, as you can see, and it's a huge sticker that can go on pretty much anything, and you get this with your order just because I freaking love you. The next thing is the postcard. It is a 3D holographic postcard. It doesn't look nearly as good as it does in real life because of the camera, but as you can see, it is 3D'ing a little bit, but basically it's supposed to be there's nothing there, and then it goes into a big Space Butterfly. And the back, even though this is a promo piece, it doesn't have a back, but it's a legit real postcard that will come with this. It would have a place for stamps, writing notes, letters, whatever, and it also has a thing that says, wish you were here, love the Space Butterfly. And then, in one of my absolute favorite parts of this package, is the glow-in-the-dark Space Butterfly poster. I think you can kind of see the glow-in-the-dark bits, but basically this entire image, everything from the lettering at the bottom to the sun coming up over the planet there to the butterfly itself glows in the dark, and it's kind of freaking amazing. And finally, the very last bit is the Space Butterfly t-shirt, which comes with symbol on the back, so you can show off your pride, and it'll fade over time so that the black becomes more black and the stars start to show more. It's a really cool shirt, and I freaking love it, and I'm really proud to have this available for you guys. It's going to be 1 week. I know last time you guys were like, 1 day, that's not long enough, so we made it 1 week. You have 1 week to get it. Also, it comes in 3X now. I know a lot of the bigger guys were like, what? Why only 2X? And now it comes in 3X, so you can get that as well. I could not be happier to announce this for you guys. I freaking love this shirt. I probably will wear it all the time. And I love the poster. I love the postcard. And I have about a bajillion of the stickers. So hopefully you guys love it as much as I do. But if you don't, and you're like, man, I still wish I had something cool from Jesse, well, you can. Because the last thing is a They Got Wings poster, which is pretty freaking hilarious. And it's basically a spoof of the old school 60s posters. Like, what the hell is that flying blob? So if you're a fan of Terraria, there's the They Got Wings poster. Let's see if I can move that in the thing there. Like, it's a movie where horrifying things, like things that eat humans, like lions and sharks and stuff, develop wings. So that's also available at rodeoarcade.com. All of it is limited edition. All of it will be gone eventually, and when it's gone, it's gone. And so I hope you guys are as excited as I am, because I when I saw this stuff, I was like, yes! It took us forever to come up with the designs and to come up with all the ideas, but I really think it paid off because I want to give you guys the best. I don't want you to get crap. And so those of you who got the Frankenstein Joe shirt, you know that shirt was like ultra quality. So that's it. I just want to say that will be there tomorrow, October 22nd, and it will last for 1 week. So hopefully you guys are as into it as I am. Anyway, enough of all that. Let's get down to where the hell did I put the hat? Question the first. This is from Mr. Kula Dude? Oh, the Mr. Cola Dude. I prefer the Mr. Cola Dude. What is your all-time favorite game which you can play over and over again? And if you could make a game on your own, what kind of game would you make? Well, I think I've said this a million times. Final Fantasy VI is my #1 all-time favorite game. I love that game. I could play it a million times. It is, without a doubt, the best RPG ever made. I don't care what anyone says. It's the best. If I could make a game, I think 2-3 weeks ago on the podcast, I don't remember when it was, but on the TGS podcast, TB and myself were talking about if we could make an MMO, what kind of MMO would we make? And I think that is it. It would have, like, the crafting features of Minecraft, where you could alter the terrain forever permanently. It would have PvP features where you could just do anything. I mean, it would basically be a game where there were very few restrictions about what you could do. But at the same time, it would be it's basically a game that could not exist. I recommend you go watch that podcast, because I'm trying to remember everything that we said about it, but I really can't. But that would be my perfect game. This game where it's like, it's an MMO, and you can, like, build houses. Like, crafting is real-world crafting. You have to... It has some of that Guild Wars 2 features where, you know, you need this and this and this to make this, but then, you know, A is needed with B to make C, but then C is needed for something else, and it's just this huge crafting tree. But while you're doing that, you're changing the landscape. Like, if you cut down a tree, the tree doesn't respawn. If you kill a monster, the monster doesn't just respawn. All the monsters have a purpose. Everything is story-driven, and so... And when you do something, you are recognized for having done that. Like, there are very, very few games, like WoW's a perfect example, where you play it and it's like, I killed every evildoer in the world, but no one cares, and they're like, go get more bear asses, right? This game would be great. I don't think it would ever exist, but it's like a fantasy that I have to create the perfect game. Question the second. If the love of your... Oh, this is from, W to the Z. I like how I was trying to pronounce that. W to the Z asks, if the love of your life is across the water on the other side of a river full of sharks, and you have to swim over to get to her and let down a drawbridge for you both to get back, would you do it? No, I would wave goodbye to her, and I would move along with my life. To hell with that. I am not a fan of sharks. I would be like, look, I love you. And you should know that I don't like sharks. And I love me living more than I love, I assume, getting to bang you. So, love of my life, farewell. I'm going to go find someone else who is not across a shark-infested river. And, yeah, that's how that relationship would end, I think. That's honesty right there, man. And finally, question the third. I'm the Messenger 3 wants to know. Oh, wait, hold on. It starts with a statement. I thought that being of the female gender and Canadian, it was worth mentioning that I still love your videos, smiley face. Well, hello. Wait, hold on. Well, hello, eh? Question. Have you ever been to Canada? And if so, where and what time of year was it? Because that really changes things. Love you, Jesse. Heart. Well, I am the messenger 3. Thanks for asking. I actually went to school in Buffalo, New York. So I was right across from Niagara Falls, and I went to Toronto quite often. So that part of Canada I've been to. I have been to Vancouver, and I think that's pretty much it. I love Canada. I don't know how to describe Canada. Toronto to me is like New York, except with people who care about their city and like to keep it clean. And everyone's sort of really trusting and wonderful, and I can't even describe it to you. It's like America if we weren't all assholes. And trust me, Americans out there, you know what I'm talking about. We're assholes, but we're like the lovable assholes. But Canada's like the really nice people. In fact, I find this very funny, and I don't know why this is, but in the world in general, Canada, if you have a Canadian flag, if you're like from the Canadian embassy, if you're Canadian, you can go into the middle of war zones and no one touches you. Like, enemy combatants are like, oh, it's the Canadians. Let them through. Let the Canadians through. Like, Canadians don't piss off anyone. Everyone's cool with Canadians. Yet, we give them so much crap. I don't know. We're like, it's America's attic. You know what? The attic is sometimes where you put all the stuff that you don't want to ruin because it's so awesome. So, Canada, I love you. I mean, I really do. My formative years, 19, 20, 21, were spent in Canada, and Canadians allow you to do a lot more at 19 than America. So, you're forever in my thoughts and memories. What time of year was I there? All times of years. I mean, I've been to Toronto in summer, fall, winter. Winter, not nearly as nice as you would think. A lot of snow. And, yeah, I love Canada. It's seriously one of my favorite places. It was the first other country I ever visited and was like, this isn't so bad. And it actually made me want to go visit the rest of the world. So you have that on me, Canada. I thank you for being freaking awesome. I feel like I should sing like, oh, Canada, my home and native land. I really don't. Land, true, maple syrup, and bacon on demand. Anyway, guys, that's it. So thanks for watching the Revenge of the Q&A, and we will be doing this more often because I have been really backlogged with questions, and I've been really busy, and I've gone out of town a bunch. But now I'm back for the rest of the year, so every week we'll do another one of these. So, as always, to be continued, and see you next week. Advertise like shameless whores.